present different than what you've seen? Is their offense completely different in the first 3 games?
Yeah, most definitely. They got one of the most explosive players in our league, the running back. And they added a new receiver, JUCO guy, so they most definitely got some new weapons that are going to present a challenge for us this week.
So for you, how do you, know when to come up and support run, and obviously when to just stay back in coverage? Is that a fine line for you?
It just all depends on the game plan and the defensive call for that whatever down it is.
What did the secondary? Did you guys say to each other when Norwood goes out early? Any kind of message you guys are trying to prop each other up with?
Me and Hakeem most definitely told ourselves that we got to step up. Being the older guys in the secondary, knowing we got some true freshmen coming in to play in place of Norwood. So we took that upon ourselves to kind of just keep them calm throughout the game and kind of help them out.
Do you talk to them a little bit more, make sure they see what you all are seeing? How does that play out during the game?
Oh yeah, you most definitely communicate with them more because they get reps and stuff at practice, but of course the game a little different from practice, so we just help them out with the call, asking what they see on the sidelines and stuff, and they did a great job this week. So.
Hey, what'd you think of how Kerry did?
Oh, he did a great job. He stepped in just like a veteran, played his heart off, and did good.
And then Jake comes in and subs for him some, and I know he plays in one of your extra defensive back packages. Yep. Did it help having a guy that has been through this a couple years back there too?
Yeah, Jake, he probably knows the playbook better than any of us on the team. So he stepped in when he needed to, when his name was called, and he showed up and made some big time plays for us.
What's going through a guy's head during those 90 seconds or however long that review was, where your whole game is in the balance?
Yeah, I was just, it's a put me in a tough position. I was just trying to make a football play, just tackle him. I was just hoping that I didn't, hit him head to head. And, once I seen the replay, I figured that I wasn't going to get thrown out. So it was kind of scary, though, but I knew I was good.
How bang is that situation? You're already in the air.
Honestly, it's just like in the spur of the moment thing. You just coming down to make a hit. Next thing you know, you on the ground. You on the ground. It's a fast football play. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm just playing ball.
Is the only other thing you could do in that situation not commit to make the tackle, and then you're kind of standing there vulnerable if he decides to make a move on you?
Oh no, I'm always make the tackle first. I ain't gonna let a quarterback or nobody try to run me over. So he got pads on just like we got pads on. He'll be all right.
But there's really nothing else you can do in that situation. Try to avoid a penalty, though.
Yeah, nothing else.
What are you hearing from their sideline at that point? Because everybody's calling for a flag. He probably gets up and says something too, right?
A couple of linemen, one of his linemen tried to step in and back up for him, which is expected. You got a quarterback and the lineman gonna try to stand up for him, but I didn't feel like it was a dirty play or a dirty hit. It just looked bad.
The one play, you had the knockdown, but as soon as you knocked it down, you sort of knew you could have picked it. Just what happened on that play?
I just broke on the route, and I didn't believe it. I didn't trust what I saw, and kind of broke and got there faster than I thought I would, and just made the safer play instead of going for the pick six, which I know I could have got. So I was kind of disappointed, but it happened.
Right now, you guys are second in the country in pass breakups. What is the key to making that happen?
That's the first time I heard that. I didn't even know that. We just go out every week and try to prove ourselves. The secondary in this league, especially the Big 12, is tough to play corner safety. So we just challenge ourselves every day at practice to get better and compete every week.
Is there any sort of special techniques that you guys have been taught this year for separating the ball, or is it just sort of playing at a high level?
It's just like our coach stresses, technique and just the little things, working on your feet, make sure you're bending at your knees, before every play, just little things like that are transition from practice over to the game, and I feel like that's helped us a lot this year.
Some of those are coming from the defensive line, too. Do you feel like they're getting their hands up better, disrupting passes more?
Oh, yeah, they're most definitely helping us out. Anytime you got a D-line that could get sacks and, pressure the quarterback, get in his face, it make our job easier.